What is up, guys? EJ here, back with another video, and today it's going to be my Blu-ray DVD collection for 2020 and the teen section. So starting off, up first we have 10 Things I Hate About You from 1999. Fantastic fun movie with Julia Stiles, Heath Ledger, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I love Allison Janney in this film. I love the soundtrack as well, really good soundtrack featuring a lot of music from bands that I liked from that era. Letters to Cleo especially, and Save Ferris. Alright, up next we have Accepted from 2006. Fantastic fun movie. Justin Long and Blake Lively and Jonah Hill, who I didn't really know of at that time, but he's really funny in this movie. Yeah, I like Accepted a lot. Up next we have Airborne from 1993, Warner Brothers Archive Collection. Yeah, good fun movie about a California surfer kid who has to move to, like, I think Philadelphia, something like that. The two leads are very forgettable, if you ask me. This film is really noticeable because it has Seth Green in it and early appearance by Jack Black. The end scene, like the race down the hill on the rollerblading scene, is really good. I like that about this film. Alright, up next we have American Graffiti, High School Reunion Collection. Absolute classic from 1973, of course, directed by George Lucas, with Richard Dreyfuss and Ron Howard. I believe he's called Ronnie Howard in this. Candy Clark, Mackenzie Phillips, Harrison Ford. Just a fantastic movie. One of the all-time greats. Alright, up next we have My American Pie, 3-movie pie pack, unrated, the franchise collection. The first American Pie from 1999, fantastic. Jason Biggs, Tara Reid, Mina Suvari, Chris Klein, Sean William Scott. What's her name? The girl who plays Nadia. I'm like completely blanking on her name. Isn't it Elizabeth something? She's just so gorgeous in this. Eugene Levy, fantastic as the dad. American Pie 2 from 2001, good fun stuff as well. And American Wedding from 2003, probably my least favorite of the initial three. I also have American Reunion from 2012. Yeah, good fun. I still need to pick up the American Pie Presents films, like Presents Bandcamp and The Naked Mile, stuff like that. I want to get those as well to add to this collection. Alright, moving on. Up next we have Better Off Dead from 1985. John Cusack, absolute classic. $2! I love this movie. Yeah, really fun stuff. Yeah, big fan of this. I still need to pick up One Crazy Summer, another John Cusack 80s classic that I don't have in my collection. Up next we have The Breakfast Club, Flashback Edition, my all-time favorite teen movie from the 80s. John Hughes, of course. Yeah, Emilio Estevez, Judd Nelson, Molly Ringwald, Anthony Michael Hall, Ali Sheedy, all fantastic. Also have this on Criterion Collection, of course. Just a fantastic movie. Paul Gleason is the principal. Alright, up next we have Bring It On from 2000. Really fun movie. Collector's edition. Kirsten Dunst, Eliza Dushku, just gorgeous. I think this movie is funny, especially the younger brother, Kirsten Dunst's younger brother in this movie. I think he's hilarious. Yeah, good fun movie. I'm not really a cheerleading fan, but I do like this film. This is my one true guilty pleasure that I can admit to. Up next we have Can't Hardly Wait from 1998. Really good fun movie. Yeah, Seth Green again, Ethan Embry, fantastic. I forget her name. She's really good in this. Jennifer Love Hewitt. Yeah, really good fun teen high school comedy. I like that film a lot. Clueless, fantastic, from 1995, of course, with Alicia Silverstone, Brittany Murphy, Paul Rudd, who looks the same as he did then as he does now. The guy never ages. Clueless, absolute classic. Another classic, Days of Confused from 1993, directed by Richard Linklater. Another flashback edition. Also have the Criterion Collection edition of this. Matthew McConaughey, Ben Affleck, Mila Jovovich, Rory Cochrane, fantastic. I'm gonna mess it up. Is it Jeremy London or Jason London? I always mess it up when it comes to this. I can't really see with the shine. One of the London brothers. Alright, up next we have Dotel Mom, The Babysitter's Dead, from 1991. Absolute classic with Christina Applegate. Loved this movie as a kid. Yeah, really good, fun movie. Always enjoyed this film. Of course, she went on, or she was starring it, Married with Children at the time. Up next we have Dope, from 2015. Yeah, really good, underrated film from that year. I liked it a lot. Good young cast. Really good, fun movie. Up next, we have the Duff, also from 2015, with Mae Whitman, Bella Thorne, Ken Jeong. Yeah, I like this film a lot. I thought it was really good fun, in keeping with your classic teen comedies. Up next, we have Easy A, from 2010. Emma Stone, just wonderful. Really enjoyed this film. Amanda Bynes. Thomas Hayden Church. He was the one I was trying to remember from Sideways and Spider-Man 3. Patricia Clarkson, always been a big fan of her. Stanley Tucci, fantastic. Lisa Kudrow, Ali Michalka. I saw it was like the 10-year anniversary of this film. Like last week, I saw a lot of stuff on Twitter about this. Yeah, Easy A is a good, fun movie. I love Emma Stone. She's fantastic in it. 8th Grade from 2018. Yeah, directed by Bo Burnham. I really enjoyed this film a lot. I think the young lead is fantastic. Really good, interesting coming-of-age film. Yeah, the main lead, she's really good in this movie. I liked it a lot. Alright, up next we have Eurotrip, from 2004, unrated, fantastic, fun movie. Michelle Trachtenberg, really good. Scotty Doesn't Know, by Matt Damon in the beginning of this film, just hilarious. Really good, fun movie. I like this film a lot. Up next we have Everybody Wants Some, from 2016, another great film, directed by Richard Linklater. Yeah, good college theme movie, sort of back in the 70s, about a baseball team. Just guys having a good old time at college. I believe Zoe Deutsch is sort of the main actress in this, from what I remember. I liked it a lot. Up next, we have Fast Times at Ridgemont High, from 1982. Absolute classic. Directed by Amy Heckerling. Yeah, Judge Reinhold and Jennifer Jason Leigh, Phoebe Cates, and of course the great Sean Penn as Jeff Spicoli, Forrest Whitaker. One of the all-time classics. Love Fast Times. Up next, another classic, we have Ferris Bueller's Day Off, from 1986. Another John Hughes classic, Bueller edition. Yeah, Matthew Broderick, Mia Sara, Alan Ruck. Just a brilliant film. I've been watching a lot of the Goldbergs recently. It plays like on the local affiliate station out here in Sacramento, and they have like an hour of Modern Family, an hour of the Goldbergs every weeknight, and I've been like taping the Goldbergs, and recently one of their episodes was like a whole spin-off of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and I really enjoyed that, watching that. So yeah, I just love this film, just fantastic. Right guys, up next we have Freaky Friday from 2003 with Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah, good fun movie back when Lindsay Lohan was still viable as an actress. Up next we have The Girl Next Door from 2004 with Alicia Cuthbert, absolutely gorgeous in this film. Emile Hirsch, Timothy Olyphant, unrated version. Yeah, interesting film. I like it quite a bit. Up next we have Go from 1999, special edition. Really good film, directed by Doug Liman, with Sarah Polley, Katie Holmes, Jay Moore, Scott Wolf, Taye Diggs. Yeah, really good, fun movie, that one. Up next, we have the 1989 classic Heathers with Christian Slater and Winona Ryder, Shannon Doherty. Fantastic film, of course. Up next, we have John Tucker Must Die from 2006. Yeah, good fun movie with, I don't really know these actresses off heart. I believe Ariel Kebel is her name, and what is it? Brittany Snow. Yeah, Brittany Snow, Sophia Bush. Yeah, I like that film. Good looking girls in that one. Johnny B. Goode from 1988. Anthony Michael Hall as a football star. Kind of impossible to believe. But yeah, Uma Thurman and Robert Downey Jr. I like this movie. Up next, we have Kids from 1995, Larry Clark's film. Tough to watch at times, but it introduced the world to Rosario Dawson, Chloe Sevigny. Really good soundtrack. Tough to watch at times, though, that film. Up next, we have License to Drive, Special Edition. One of my all-time favorites when I was growing up. This is a movie I used to own back in England. I loved Corey Haim and Corey Feldman. Heather Graham, absolutely stunning as Mercedes Lane. I love this film. I've seen it over 100 times. Carol Kane is the mother, just hilarious. Just a fantastic movie. I love License to Drive. Stuck Together. Up next, Lucas. Another great Corey Haim film from 1986. Really sweet film with Charlie Sheen and Winona Ryder. Kerry Green. Yeah, Lucas is a really great film. One of the best 80s movies. Up next, we have Mean Girls from 2004. Of course, written by Tina Fey, who stars in the movie. Special Collector's Edition. Lindsay Lohan. I think this is her best film. Rachel McAdams, Amanda Seyfried, Lacey Chabert. Yeah, really fun movie. Love Mean Girls. Up next, we have Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist from 2008 with Michael Cera and Kat Dennings. Yeah, I like these two leads together. Good film, good music. I like this movie a lot. Up next, we have Not Another Teen Movie, Special Edition from 2001. I'm not really a big fan of all those spoof movies that came out around this time. I was never really into all the scary movies or any of the other ones that were made in the 2000s, but I do like this film. Chris Evans, really the highlight for me in this movie. Yeah, that's all I'll say about that. Yeah, up next we have The Outsiders, the complete novel, 2-disc special edition from 1983. Absolute all-star cast: C. Thomas Howell, Matt Dillon, Patrick Swayze, Tom Cruise, Diane Lane, who's gorgeous in this film, Ralph Macchio, Rob Lowe, Emilio Estevez. Just a great film. Up next, we have Paper Towns from 2015 with Cara Delevingne and Nat Wolff. Yeah, I enjoyed this film. I liked Cara Delevingne in this. I think it's one of her best things she's done so far. Let's readjust my hand, getting a little sore here. Up next, we have The Perfect Score from 2004. Yeah, early Captain America and Black Widow. Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson. What's her name? She was in that swimming movie too, Swim Fan. And Traffic she was in. I always forget her name. Blah blah blah. Is that right? Yeah, Erica Christensen. I liked her in it. Yeah, good movie about kids stealing the SATs. I like this film quite a bit. Alright, up next we have The Perks of Being a Wallflower from 2012 with Logan Lerman, Emma Watson, Ezra Miller. Really enjoyed this a lot. Really, really interesting, good film. Really good over the last decade. Up next we have the classic Porkies, the one-size-fits-all edition from 1981. Absolute classic. Up next we have Pretty in Pink from 1986. John Hughes classic, of course, with Molly Ringwald and Jonathan Cryer. James Spader. Everything's Ducky edition. Absolutely fantastic film. Up next we have Project X from 2012. Not a great movie, but really fun party movie, definitely. That's pretty much all I remember about that film. Up next we have Pump Up the Volume from 1990. Of course, Christian Slater and Samantha Mathis. I love this movie. I watched. It was what I ended my 24-hour movie marathon this year with. Yeah, I just love watching this film. The soundtrack. If you want to see more thoughts on this movie, check out the last video in my 24-hour movie marathon. Up next we have Revenge of the Nerds, Penny Raid Edition from 1984. Fantastic fun. Robert Carradine and Anthony Edwards, hilarious. John Goodman as the coach of the football team, Donald Gibb, and the guy who played Jefferson Darcy on Married with Children. Love him in this as well. Completely hilarious. I love the first Revenge of the Nerds. Alright guys, moving on. Up next we have Risky Business, absolute classic from 1983. Of course with Tom Cruise and Rebecca De Mornay. Just a fantastic movie. Up next we have Road Trip, unrated, uncensored. Yeah, from 2000 with Breckin Meyer, Amy Smart, love her in this, Sean William Scott, Tom Green. Not a great film, I would say, but I still enjoy it. Up next we have Say Anything from 1989, special edition. Fantastic movie, one of the best of the late 80s with John Cusack, Ione Skye, and John Mahoney. Fantastic film. Up next we have School Ties from 1992. Great film with Brendan Fraser and Chris O'Donnell, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. Yeah, love this film, of course, about prejudice in a prep school. Really good film, that. Up next we have National Lampoon's Senior Trip from 1995. Really enjoyed this quite hilarious film. Jeremy Renner is in it, which is kind of funny. Matt Frewer is really great as the principal. Really great soundtrack. Yeah, I've always enjoyed watching this film. Up next we have 16 Candles, High School Reunion Collection, of course. Another John Hughes classic, of course, from 1984 with Molly Ringwald and Anthony Michael Hall. Just an absolute classic. Up next we have Some Kind of Wonderful, special collector's edition. Yeah, film produced by John Hughes. From 1987 with Leah Thompson, Eric Stoltz, Mary Stuart Masterson. Just a fantastic movie. Up next we have The Spectacular Now from 2013. Yeah, two good young actors that I really like a lot, Miles Teller and Shailene Woodley. I really enjoyed them. Interesting film about alcoholism as well. I really like this movie a lot. Okay, up next we have St. Elmo's Fire from 1985. Of course, the Brat Pack. Just a fantastic film with Emilio Estevez, Rob Lowe, Andrew McCarthy, Demi Moore, Judd Nelson, Andy McDowell, Mare Winningham, Ali Sheedy. Up next we have The Stone Age from 1993. Not better than Dazed and Confused, as it says there at the top, but it's still a stupid fun movie, and the girl in it is stunning. The blonde that you see up there, she's the one who gets her head cut off at the beginning of Showdown in Little Tokyo. That's a fun nugget about that movie. Up next we have Superbad, 2-disc unrated extended edition, of course, from 2007. A fantastic film. Love this movie. Jonah Hill and Michael Cera, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, Emma Stone, wonderful. Yeah, Bill Hader and Seth Rogen, of course. Love Superbad. Alright, up next we have a double feature of Teen Wolf from 1985, of course, with Michael J. Fox. Absolute classic. Yeah, him playing basketball is always funny to me. And we also have Teen Wolf 2 I don't know what year that came out, but it has Jason Bateman in it. Let's see, 1987. Yeah, really good fun stuff, the Teen Wolf movies. Up next, we have the To-Do List from 2013 with Aubrey Plaza. Yeah, I like this film a lot. Yeah, Bill Hader, Andy Samberg, Donald Glover, Christopher Mintz-Plasse again. Aubrey Plaza is a lot of fun in that film. Up next, we have Weird Science, another John Hughes classic, of course. High School Reunion Collection. Anthony Michael Hall and is it Ian or Ian Mitchell-Smith? How do you even say that name? Kelly LeBlanc, of course. Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, Kelly LeBlanc is awesome. In Weird Science, back in the right place. Up next, we have Welcome to the Dollhouse from 1996. Really underrated film directed by Todd Solondz. Up next, we have Whatever It Takes, special edition from 2000. Yeah, I guess James Franco wasn't really a star at this point when he appeared in this. Good fun movie. I don't remember much about it, but still pretty enjoyable. Up next, we have Yoga Hosers from 2016. Yeah, Kevin Smith's probably biggest flop that he's ever made. But I like this film with his daughter, Harley Quinn Smith, Johnny Depp's daughter, Lily Rose Depp, and Johnny Depp himself stars in this. Kevin Smith. What's his name? His co-host on one of his podcasts is also in it, and I'm forgetting his name. I should know it because I've watched it enough. But I enjoy parts of Yoga Hosers, I'm not gonna lie. And last but not least, wrapping up the teen section, we have Zapped, 1982 screwball teen comedy with Scott Baio and Willie Ames. Really good fun stuff. So that is the teen section. Up next will be thrillers, but they're in the living room, and I don't want to have to get up and walk over to the living room and show you a little preview. Just take my word for it, that'll be next. So thank you for watching as always, and until next time, I'll see you.
Bong.